In this lesson we do some work on length conversions. Now the base unit for length is the metre. Now we've seen these before, but let's go over them. 1 kilometre equals 1,000 metres. 1 metre equals 100 centimetres. And 1 centimetre equals 10 millimetres. Now the word kilo equals 1,000. That's useful to see. So a kilometre is 1,000 metres. The word milli means 1,000th. So a millimetre is 1,000th of a metre. Let's look at some examples. We're asked to complete the conversions. In the first one, 4 kilometres equals how many metres? Now a couple of things to think about. If we're changing from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, we will multiply. If we're changing from a smaller unit to a bigger one, we will divide. So in this case, we're dealing with kilometres and metres. From our little table there, we know that 1 kilometre equals 1,000 metres. So we're going to be dealing with a factor of 1,000. We've just got to work out whether we times or divide by that 1,000. Now, looking at it, we're changing from kilometres to metres. So that's an example of changing from something big to something smaller. Okay, kilometres is much bigger than metres. So we multiply by that 1,000. And 4 times 1,000 is 4,000. The next one, 7.5 metres equals how many centimetres? Well, we're dealing with metres and centimetres, so looking at that, we know that 1 metre is 100 centimetres, so we're going to be working with a factor of 100. Now we're changing from metres to centimetres, so looking at it, again, something bigger, the metres, to something smaller, the centimetres, so we multiply by that 100. And 7.5 times 100 equals 750. The next one, 19.6 centimetres equals how many millimetres? Well, centimetres and millimetres, what's the connection? Right, there are 10 millimetres for a centimetre, so we're dealing with a factor of 10. We're changing from centimetres to millimetres. So we're going again from big to small, so we multiply by that 10. Now 19.6 times 10 is 196. 0.25 metres equals how many millimetres? Well, trying to change metres to millimetres, we might do this in 2 steps. We know that 1 metre is equal to 100 centimetres, and that 1 centimetre equals 10 millimetres. So, starting from metres, let's try to change it firstly to centimetres. That's the single step we'll do firstly. So we're going to do that by timesing 100. And 0.25 times 100 is 25. So at this stage we've got 25 centimetres. And we're changing now from centimetres to millimetres. Okay, so we're going to use a factor of 10. So what we do then, to change from centimetres to millimetres, we times by 10. And 25 times 10 is 250. Excellent. Well, that concludes the lesson. Good luck with your questions.